where is identification?
Hmm.
What do we identify as the self? So for instance, if I'm my body and I lose a finger, I'm sort of a different person because I'm a different body.
Uh-huh.
We can say, oh no, you're just the same and lost a body. But at what point do you become, it's sort of the philosophical metaphor of the ship that you're replacing a plank on. You're sailing a boat and you're replacing a plank every day. And when you arrive, are you on the same ship? You replaced every plank. Like that's a real question. And so, part of practice, I think, awareness practice is sort of, where do I identify? Um, I'm blanking right now on the father of psychology. I'm blanking on the father of psychology name, but he said everyone draws a line between two things, and everyone draws that line in a different place.
Hmm.
And when I say what the two halves are, you'll know exactly what I mean. Everyone draws a line between self and other,
Hmm.
self and not self. But where do you draw that line? Do you draw it at the skin? Do you draw it at the family? Do you draw it at the country or the planet or the universe? Do you draw it beyond physical things? So I think, again, we're getting a little bit metaphysical, but not really. I think it's a very practical exploration to say, where does my service come from if I'm a provider of services? Where does my leadership come from if I'm a leader?
Hmm.
Why do I want to help this work? Just for money? Or is there some deep reason that I feel connected to this group of people other than I just have to because it's my job?
Hmm.
And I think that's where leadership is going. It's going towards meaning and purpose. Fred Kaufman's book, it's going in these directions that I think are really essential, because the other direction is vacuous. It's
Hmm.
not satisfying. How much money is enough money? Well, the answer is, for most people, never.
Right.
And that's sad, because that's sort of a recognition that they haven't touched in. Because if you touch in, the money is an expression of the flowering from within. It's not a confirmation of value, it's an expression of value. And I think leaders really need to get there, and we all need to get there.